Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
The Planters Association of Ceylon chairman Seneka Alawattegama said the association has calling all stakeholders to commence immediate discussions to reform 150-year-old colonial-era daily wage system. The Planters Association of Ceylon welcomed Seneka Alawattegama as its new chairman. At a media conference held last week, the association highlighted the steep rise in cost of production this year, compounded by the devaluation of the currency.
Unprecedented foreign exchange crisis, the success of our endeavors has urgent national significance. It is there of critical importance that all stakeholders rally together, set aside their differences, and work together to ensure maximum productivity at this crucial moment. In that spirit, our association is once again calling for the commencement of immediate discussions in order to align all stakeholders on the importance of reforming the 150-year-old colonial-era daily wage model. In its place, we are calling for a productivity-linked revenue share in emulation of what has been practiced with great success in the smallholder sector for decades. With such a system, we will be able to provide workers with truly sustainable livelihoods that go well beyond the ₹1,000 daily wage that is currently in place. Having carried out pilot projects across the entire RPC sector, we have proved that a revenue share model has the potential to increase worker earnings to as much as 50 to 80,000 rupees per month. Help local producers obtain a fair price. Finally, we are calling for the spirit of privatization to be respected by providing regional plantation companies with the freedom to diversify the crops where land has become unsuitable for existing primary plantation crops by converting such extents into coconut, cinnamon, coffee, cardamom and other valuable crops, which can generate additional revenue from less labor-intensive crops. We will also use today's forum to discuss the various initiatives being undertaken by RPCs, in particular the pioneering work of the Plantation Human Development Trust in protecting our employees from the worst impacts of the COVID pandemic and our ongoing economic crisis.
So, in the light of all these things and in analyzing the out-migration of workers, we have been consistently promoting a model, as our chairman highlighted, productivity-based model, a flexible work model, and we need not reinvent the wheel because the tea smallholder sector of Sri Lanka, who today provide 74% of the national crop, is a classic example of how entrepreneurial work style can aid and expand an industry. Within a space of 30 years or 3 decades, they tripled the extent under cultivation from about 60,000 hectares to 180,000 hectares that they are doing today. So I do not think we need to re-engineer or reinvent or experiment with the system, but of course we are not doing the smallholder model per se. We are only looking at the productivity-based component of harvesting, while all the other facilities, the commitments, the obligations that we have been doing so far will continue without change.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.